Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Gokula Radha Gokula Radha Jaya Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Gaurari Chai, Gaurari Chai, Gaurari Chai, Jaya Gaurari Chai, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Shri Radha Gokula Radha Ji Ki, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ji Ki, Shri Gaur Nitai Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Yeah, thank you. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Sri Govinda Gopi Nata Madana Mohan Sri Govinda Gopi Nata Madana Mohan Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan Keshi Ghata Banshi Bhata Dwadasha Kanan Keshi Ghata Banshi Bhata Dwadasha Kanan Jaha Sabha Leela Koilo Sri Nanda Nandan Jaha Sabha Leela Koilo Sri Nanda Nandan Sri Nanda Jashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan Nanda Jashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatshagan Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatshagan Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kitira Sundari Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kitira Sundari Jaya Jaya Purnamasi Abhiranagari Jaya Purnamasi Abhiranagari Jaya Rama Bhakta Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Rama Bhakta Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavana Jaya Jaya Krishna Shaka Vatul Dvijara Jaya Jaya Krishna Shaka Vatul Dvijara Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanyaga Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanyaga Bhakti te jahara pailo Govinda charan Bhakti te jahara pailo Govinda charan Jaya Sri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam Sri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam Jaya Jaya Rasa Lila Sarva Manoram Jaya Jaya Rasa Lila Sarva Manoram Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasa Sarva Rasa Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasa Sarva Rasa Parakiya Bhave Jaha Brajit Praja Jaha Brajit Braja Sri Janavi Pada Padma Kari Asmaran Sri Janavi Pada Padma Kari Asmaran Dina Krishna Dasa Kahe Nama Sankirtan Dina Krishna Nama Sankirtan Govinda
Nanda Nanda abira nagai. Jaya Jaya Gopishara
Hare Krishna.
Jaya Jaya Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I've a short class today. It seems this Julian Yatra, such a wonderful festival. I remember doing it so many times, but now the numbers, like everything that's come to the manor, have increased and increased. So somehow or other, I've been given till I think 7:45. So I'm wondering if you could bear with me and see what I can do. We're speaking from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. It's Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Thank you. And we're speaking from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, text 20. It's titled The Universal Form. And but I'd like to maybe speak a little. Also, my eyesight's not too good, so bear with me. I'll just get my glasses on. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Givaradari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha. If you know the song, you can join in. Yashodanandana Vrajitara Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajitara Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira. Do you know this song? If you can join in, that would be very nice. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Any madanga, anywhere. Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Right. It's good to see you all here at this special time. And I like to beg you and for your help and consideration in that we now offer our obeisances to each other. Vancha kalpatrubhyas cha, kripas sindhubhyeva cha, pataitanam pavanabhyo, vaishnavabhyo, namo namaha. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. So I'd like to do an introduction to basically the verse tonight is scheduled to be 11:20. But what I wanted to do is somehow squeeze in that time a little introduction that from texts 10 and 11. It's the universal form. We know this as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everybody knows Krishna? Yeah? Can you see? Yes? Yes? Okay. And that he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Many people called him God, Yahweh, Allah. But actually, we're theistic, as they are. We share this common goal, that actually we want to please and be of service to God. When I first found out that I could do something for God, not him do something for me, and pray, oh, please can I have my daily bread and all these sort of things, but there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, it still brings us closer to Krishna. We must accept each other and each other's prayers. So what we have here, this is the lead-in to the universal form. Does anybody of you heard of this before? About the universal form that Arjuna showed, that Krishna showed on the battlefield? Yes? Yeah? Okay, say yes then. No, it's a wonderful, it's showing a form showing the existence in this world, this now, this time. And Krishna gave what we call divine eyes to Arjuna, so he could see this form. He's his friend, actually. He's his best friend. And Arjuna, when he saw this universal form, he said, it says here, there were unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful vision. This form was decorated with weapons. We all know what sort of weapons that we're having now. But then they had, you could say, different weapons born of mantra. And so he could see all this sitting in one place, so many weapons, and he was able to show his form, Krishna says here, it was due to his inconceivable potency. He was actually, I don't know how you feel if you saw Krishna face to face. It's an amazing feeling. But we do that through chanting. It's to awaken our dormant understanding of Krishna, our dormant relationship that Prabhupada says we've forgotten. So then he said that there are hundreds of thousands of forms all at once in the sky. Their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. He's radiant like the sun. And where there is sun, no darkness can enter. Not with Krishna. He's trying to give us the light of this knowledge, the universal form. And so it says here in the purport, he said that what Arjuna saw, yet our Sanjaya was trying to give a mental picture of the great revelation to Dhritarashtra. Neither Sanjaya nor Dhritarashtra were present, but Sanjaya, by the grace of Vyas, could see whatever happened. Thus, he was now able to compare the situation. You see, at the start of the battlefield, that's the first thing that see those assembled here on this field about to do battle. And then it says here, at that time Arjuna could see the universal form of the Lord. He was in unlimited expansions, situated in one place and divided into many, many thousands. There are lots of situations that we have in our families, and they're present, all situated in one place here. We all have, all of us, we got relationships with each other, haven't we? And so Krishna is trying to give us an understanding that our relationships to him are all important. And what we tend to do, we try, and he says, O Lord of the universal form, I can see in your body the many, many arms, mouths, bellies, eyes expanded everywhere without limit. And they're middle without beginning. But we all have arms and we have bellies. We take prasad, like today. We'll have Mahaprasadam served us on this Ekadashi. Ekadashi means no grains, but it's a sort of sacrifice that when we get this Mahaprasadam, we should be able to savor it, enjoy it, and take it as part of Krishna's mercy. And then he says, your form is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence from all sides, a blazing fire of immeasurable radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with various crowns, clubs and discs. Now these crowns, these clubs and these discs, they're weapons. It seems that the Lord is showing his representation. Like in a battle, their clubs and discs, they would fling spears and they would sound the drums, listening to this, the battle that was about to take place. You are the same, and it says here in chapter 18, you are the supreme primal adjective, and you are the ultimate resting place of this universe. You are inexhaustible. You're the wisest and oldest. You are the maintainer of eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. And so Arjuna, he's, after hearing the glories of the Lord, the opulences of the Lord, he's the sun and moon, he's the shark of fish. Oh, there's so many things. He's the strength of the strong. He's the maintainer also of eternal religion. What is that eternal religion? It's bhakti. It's the way we can have affection for each other. And he said, so that is my opinion. Yes. And do you guys share the same opinion of our relationships with each other? Yeah? You have? Say yes or no. Yes. Yeah. That's the good fortune. And all the living creatures, they're the same. They have their own relationship with each other. I know that I used to do bird watching, and there's certain birds, they keep the same mate throughout their whole life, and they stay with them. And then when their mate is gone, they don't mate anymore. And then they pass away. So he says, you are the supreme objective, the ultimate resting place. You're the oldest, the maintainer of eternal religion. That is my opinion. And then we're coming now to tonight's verse. It's a short purport. You bear with me, I'll just turn the page. I'll do my best with the Sanskrit pronunciation. Divava vipya idam ataram he vivaptam tavaya kina divasacha vatsarvaha dristava bhustam rupam taitam lokatrayam prayavayate mukhatman. So I don't know if it's up on the board, is it yet, David? Yes, okay. So I'll just read, if you repeat after me, the word for word translation. It says here from this verse, Dayo, from outer space. So if you can say Dayo, Dayo, from outer space. And that's the meaning of Dayo. Ati priti voho, to the earth. Idam, this. Antaram, between. He, certainly. Vivaptam, pervaded. Tvaya, by you. Ekena, alone. Dishaha, directions. cha, and sarva, all, dristva, by seeing, adbhutam, wonderful, rupam, form, ugram, terrible, tava, your, idam, this, loka, the planetary systems, trayam, three, pravihitam, perturbed, maha atman, O Great One. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all the space between. O Great One, I'm seeing you in this wondrous and terrible form. All the planetary systems. And when they see it, they're perturbed. Purport, it says here. The space between heaven and earth, Lokatrayam, the three worlds, the significant words in this verse, because it appears that it appears because not only did Arjuna see this form, universal form. Sorry, you can do it. Okay, thank you. All you could see the unlimited voice. This was not a dream. All who saw that form were endowed with divine vision. They saw that universal form. They saw it on this battlefield, all in one place. And it's an interesting aspect. If we see all these things, this world is like a battlefield actually. There's many difficulties that we go through, and it's not a divine form. It's frightening at first, but gradually when we come to Krishna consciousness, as I did very late in life, I was 51 and I was 46 when I first came to it. And I heard a lecture by a person who introduced me to this Bhagavad Gita. And I was interested in yoga. And it said Bhakti Yoga, so I came. I wanted to see what this Bhakti Yoga was. Do you all know what Bhakti Yoga is? Yeah? You can say yes if you want. Tell me what it is. Does anybody can tell me what Bhakti Yoga is? Are you shy? Yeah? Bhakti Yoga means where we learn to give to each other in all circumstances. That we do not, we don't hold back. It's unconditional. Like mother with a baby. Her love is unconditional. The baby enjoys, and she enjoys giving to the baby when she feeds. You can understand that feeling, can you? Yeah. My mother, she had 8 children. And I was in the middle. of those 8 children, but some of my brothers and sisters, they passed away. And I remember exactly what they were like. I can remember them so well. So Bhakti Yoga means that somehow we're trying to find our lost relationship with Krishna. We don't want to lose it. We don't want to forget it. Certainly, I don't want to. Directly I started this Bhakti Yoga, it gave me a lot of strength, especially when I chant Hare Krishna. Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, but we can sing it. Do you sing Hare Krishna sometimes? Here? Kirtan? Yeah. And that's what I liked about it. In some religions, you mustn't sing. Must be sober. It's not nice. I had what we had in England. There were the Puritans. Oh no. They would have formal things, just baptism, and that was it, and read out the prayers. But here we have a chance, if you want, you can ask questions, and you can tell me what you think and what you feel. You know, certainly I'm telling you what I think and feel. Is that I remember when my mother was elderly, I prayed that I would be there when she left her body, and actually I made a phone call that night. I was going to visit her at the house, and she wasn't too well, but when I got there, she was in a terrible state. And actually, by Krishna's arrangement, my desire to be with her at the time she passed away was fulfilled. She was very glad that I found Krishna consciousness. She said, "I'm so glad you found something." But it wasn't for her. She had her own beliefs. So that was okay. You know, and I used to sit there and read the Bhagavad Gita with her. And she would be watching television. That was her pleasure then. And so when I went down to see her, from when I'd given her prasadam, she used to like the Maha sweets. Do you like Maha sweets, anybody? No? Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, is there anybody here? Yeah? Yeah, it's a couple people. Yeah, I've got a sweet tooth, but I've got to be careful. It's not good for me. But, you know, sometimes it so happens that on commemoration day, they made my Shiksha Guru, Mother Kalangar. Has anybody heard of her at all? She used to make all the sweets here, and she used to teach the sweets. She was a wonderful, wonderful devotee of Krishna. She was all in white. She was a brahmacharini all her life. She was a celibate, and she came from Christianity, but during the war, she'd seen Stalin, Hitler, all these people. She passed away at 85, and she used to share with me her experiences, how they were terrible, yet somehow she came through them. They kept her going. Somehow she had this wonderful ability to absorb this knowledge, Krishna consciousness, that somehow I used to bring her Maha sweets, and I also gave her Radha Kund, Shamakund water when she passed away. And it was a tragic moment, but when I there, she stopped breathing. And then I said to her, Mum. And she didn't answer. I'd realised then she passed away. So I immediately got the Radhakund Shamakund water and gave it to her. And Mother Kalengana, she used to say, I have children. Actually, I'm a grandfather now. And they have their children as well. So it's a very, very interesting aspect that somehow they come to visit me here and they get a chance for Krishna consciousness. They got the Bhagavad Gita. You know, I like to give them books because they can see the glories of this Bhagavad Gita and the relationships and the truths revealed in the Bhagavad Gita as we've been speaking tonight from this chapter 11, this universal form. So, but when the Bhagavad Gita tells us about this chanting of the holy names, we should listen. Listen to this kirtan. Go with the music. You've come here for the Gaurarti? Yeah? And you know it's a joyous occasion. But you've also come for this joyous occasion here with the Swing Festival. And I have a feeling it carries on again. After, I think they're squeezing out this situation where the demand is there. So I was in demand of Bhagavad Gita, and I was in demand of the forgetfulness that I do things, and I forget things even now. You know, I'm now disabled, I can't walk anymore. But it's just one of those things. You know, there's a very nice Maharaj, Kanakadamba Maharaj. They started initiating everybody, and they wanted to give Krishna consciousness. Initiation means that they wanted that anybody who was new to Krishna consciousness and captivated by it, that they could have this, even though it's a risk that the spiritual master he sometimes has to take the sinful reactions of when you give out. But he trusted that they would keep their vows. And so people like Radhanath Swami, who I think is coming here, they come here and they give out initiation. There are thousands of people actually. They have thousands of people. Jayapataka Swami's another one. He's got this thousands of disciples all around the world. He's totally disabled. He's had a stroke. He has to be carried everywhere. And he preaches every day. It's amazing. He's showing us the way that we just got to carry on and get to know Krishna and chant the holy names. I've seen the change in myself with David here. He's you could say he's my assistant, but he's also a friend. He's a friend to me. He helps me, and we can have exchanges and we talk about Krishna consciousness. He plays me all the audios I can hear. So anybody, if you want to hear Bhagavad Gita audio, it's on the ISKCON Desire Tree. You know, and you can hear all these lectures by Maharajas. And so, you know, I start to, I've been fortunate in that I have a person who can also, you know, in my most difficult times, has looking after me through physiotherapy, you know, to keep my body able to be sitting here with you. It's a very nice, I feel myself very fortunate, because I used to give class at one time, Bhagavatam classes even, but somehow my memory is not what it should be anymore. So my first love is Bhagavad Gita. So if you haven't got one, get one. They're in the reception there, and they'll tell you all you need to know. You know, different types of karma, yoga, yes, you could say intimate knowledge of Krishna, chapter 9, the most confidential knowledge. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit or water, I will accept it. And see, you've brought donations. And that brings you closer to Krishna. There's no doubt about it. It leads from one thing to another. You can't help it. You come to these festivals. Do you come every week? Most of you at all? Yeah? Once a week? And so, if you can do that, it's like you could say every mantra is a step closer to Krishna. Every time we chant the Hare Krishna Maha mantra, it gives us the understanding that we can come back to Him step by step. But step by step, if we want to get to Him, He wants to come to us as well. It's a relationship. They say it takes two to tango. I don't know if you've heard that. You can't dance alone. I know maybe some people do. But generally you got your family, you'll clap your hands, at the moment all the instruments seem to have gone and disappeared, but we can do it by clapping our hands. And if you've got cymbals, hand cymbals, do it. If you can play a harmonium like as Mataji did there, she was singing Hare Krishna, she was singing these songs about Krishna, his pastimes, in this swing festival. It's all bringing us closer to Krishna. Though the thing is, just by hearing it, you get closer to Krishna. You want to come here. Like Gora Arti is one of the most popular artis. For me, I like the greeting of the deities. But I can't dance like anybody else. I have to be in a wheelchair there. But I can still clap my hands. I can still play the cymbals. But I can't dance anymore. My legs, the ability in my legs, all of a sudden left me. But I'm dancing. Because when I see people dance, I dance inside. So I'm dancing with them. I can clap my hands like this. Clap my hands. And, then gradually I become involved in this wonderful kirtan, especially greeting of the deities. You see the people jumping up, dancing, doing backflips even. Yeah, I can remember all these things. Well, I wasn't good at backflips, but I used to like to dance. I thought it was a bit strange at first having to dance. But anyway, I think that's about all I can say. If there's anything you want to know, especially if you haven't got Bhagavad Gita or get one now from the reception. It's there waiting for you. But there are also little books that you can have there. The introductions to Krishna consciousness. There's Bright as the Sun. There's one book there by Krishna Dhamma Prabhu. And it brings us in a simple message. There's also introduction to Bhagavad Gita. That tells us in, you could say, condensed form, the message of Bhagavad Gita. So please, and also we know now, 2 minutes is coming. Is there any more comments? Anything anybody would like to say at all? Hare Krishna Prabhu. Nice to see you again. Another member there. He was on our Be a Monk course. People like to come and be a monk here for a week, and they go to the morning program, and they're having a great time. And they're introducing this wonderful Krishna consciousness, and they come to the morning program as well. It's an adventure to them, but it's only 5 days. But they get a taste. They come back. They certainly buy books, and I've had even this year, it's 6 Bhagavatam sets, five Bhagavatam sets go to people who've just come through this Be a Monk course. So get hooked, you could say, on the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam, what it's got to offer you. So I think now we'll get ready for the curtain opening. If you haven't had Charanamrita, go and get it now. Quick. All right. It's nice to see you. Even if you get it twice, it's great. It's a Kadashi. You know, I remember, some people take it like in a little container because they like it. They like its taste. And that says the Charanamrita, it kills all diseases. It cures us from the disease, but not only of the physical illnesses. It kills the disease of our heart. It cleanses our soul. So have a nice time. So it's just coming up to 7. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. All right. If you can't serve me like that way, smile. Smile. Come on. It's not so difficult, because that's giving each other something. That's a good thing. Because when I was down, when somebody smiled at me, I was happy. It really brightened up my day. Oh my God. So, let's enjoy Gaurarti Ki Jai. Gaurarti Ki Jai. Okay. Got it.
Brojabuki.
Jaya